You serious?
It's Marcus Bronzy.
It's Ace.
I don't like saying it first all the time.
No, it's fine, man. You have to have a formula.
No.
Alright. Yo, what's going on? It's Ace.
And I'm Ace. Oh, nah, see, it doesn't work.
Are you alright?
It's how to kill an hour, yeah? There's plenty of ways to kill an hour, but right now, you are killing one with us. Thanks to all of those who are subscribing and commenting on iTunes. Please keep doing so, man. Let us know how we're sounding.
There you go. And don't forget, for other ways to listen, it's all about howtokillanhour.com. Everything you need is there. If you're listening on SoundCloud, Mixcloud, YouTube, all of that stuff, yeah? howtokillanhour.com. Go online and check it out.
Oh yeah, I forgot though. If you do subscribe on iTunes, you get all like free bits and bobs of content,
and bobs,
animation up there right now.
Yeah.
And Ace with his top off.
I don't know about that.
Maybe if there's enough requests, we'll do that for you.
I done it in public one time, you know. Do you remember this?
Was it when you were One Extra? Yeah, this is when I was new to this BBC Radio, One Extra radio stuff, and apparently that's how you kept your radio show at the time.
Do people think that? I think people do think that. You know?
I think it was something that you did.
I jumped out the window, basically.
You went nuts. Can we let's go right from the top?
Okay, all right. So basically, once upon a time, we had an annual sound clash.
Yep.
And it was like
on BBC Radio One
BBC
Extra.
Radio One Extra, 3 sets of teams, 3 DJs, and they pick another DJ, including a Radio 1 DJ and an artist, and we'd have 3 rounds, and it would just be a musical clash.
Yep.
The artist would perform rare. So year 1, myself and Viz, we won. Took it home, had the trophy, killed them.
You
everyone.
actually took the trophy home and didn't bring it back.
The trophy is actually... Where is... I don't have the trophy.
I saw a picture of you eating cereal out of it or something.
No, that was another trophy. That's something else I won. That was the Africa Cup of Nations football tournament that I won.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't talk about that because...
I love the way that you say I instead of we.
Well, we no, it was my team. It was my team. They were called the Black Aces, and I had like new brand flex. Shout out to Boyer and Saskler and that. They were all on my team. Yeah. And we beat Skepta and all those. It was that was another thing. Anyway, the sound clash came. So the first year we won. The second year came, and it was Ace and Viz versus DJ Target versus Charlie Sloth. And DJ Target got knocked out of the first round. And then the final was Ace and Viz versus Charlie Sloth. And then it got to there's a slow jam round. And we were losing. And I was like, what can we do to win? How can we pull this back? And I was like, I'm going to take on for the team and I'm going to get topless. So I was like, look, play the tune. So they played the tune and I got topless and started gyrating.
Okay.
And stuff.
Yeah.
And the girls went crazy.
Did you win?
We did. We lost.
Do you think maybe? Do you think maybe if you didn't do that, you might have won?
No, I think we would have. We went out fighting. We went out like Queen Latifah and Seyoff. Wow. Yeah, we were shooting like we was fighting, and that's the only way. Because I don't even think did we win that round? We might have won that round.
Wow,
I can't remember, but I did it for the sake of not losing.
Is it somewhere on the YouTube? Probably.
I don't know the YouTube
as
opposed to YouTube. So my daughter's been saying the interweb recently. I don't know where that came from. She's weird.
Fun with it. Tinterweb. On Tinterweb.
No. On the YouTube. I don't know if it's on the YouTube.
Is it on the line?
I don't know if it's on the line or on the YouTube.
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
On the tube. Yeah, there you go. Why are you talking about me topless anyway?
Because you're going to do it for people that subscribe to the podcast.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
But if you won the round, we should do it. If you didn't win the competition, maybe not.
No.
So on today's show, coming up, we're going to be talking about boobs, man and woman.
Boobs. Titties.
Man and woman boobs.
Racks.
Shacks.
Lovely jubblies.
Fripply bits.
Melons.
Biggins.
Breasts.
Fronta.
I ain't got them, bro.
Forwards. Eyes.
You call them eyes?
Yeah, she got nice eyes.
What else you got? Producer? Lungs.
Yeah. That's proper England, like that's a London air. Look at the lungs on that, mate.
Jugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's quite. Have you ever had a woman talk about you like you're an object? That's when you understand how demeaning it is. I've been wearing like. I love that. I've had Klingons coming out of the pool on holiday and girls going, look at that, look at his pecker. You can see the outline of his nuts. I was like, yo, it's quite like. You know, unless you're like Ace and you like take your clothes off.
We're going to be talking about memes. And I don't know. We're just going to talk about stuff.
Deep.
Yeah.
You're going to go in deep.
I'm going to go in deep today, I think.
Pause.
Deep, pause.
I've been playing foot golf this week.
Foot golf?
Yes.
What does that even mean?
It's a combination of football and golf. So
you kick the ball?
Yeah.
That sounds crap, man.
No, it's wicked. It's wicked. So imagine you pull up to a golf course.
Yeah.
You pay your deposit.
Yeah.
Wait for all the late people to come and then pay their deposit as well, because there's always late comers. You get given a football and a scorecard, and you proceed to the golf course. And instead of like regular size golf holes, there's big football size holes, and you kick the football towards the golf holes, like the big football size holes. It was wicked. It was awesome.
Golf is something that I'm crap at, and I worry about the point where I have money.
Yeah, why?
Because as a black man with money, I'm expected to play golf. I don't know if you know this.
Just old people in general are expected to play golf. I know.
Going back to me being old. My point is, when I get to a certain level of
age,
if you get to a certain age, this is true. Actually,
yeah.
If you get to a certain age and you have money, you're expected to play golf.
Yeah.
And I've tried golf, and I'm terrible at it.
What is it? What's wrong with it? Your swing?
At the swing, my swing is really. I went to the driving range in Essex somewhere. Have you been up there?
No, I go to Northwest London.
I can't remember what it's called. And you're just there, and you just
play golf.
Nah, it's not called play golf. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. But you literally stand on the edge of a platform and you just swing and hit balls into a field.
Just from the way you say it, I can tell you're doing it wrong.
Anyway, I went there. I was invited down by them, and they looked after me and stuff. They even gave me food and stuff. So yeah, I went down there, and what was interesting is like how much of a thing there is, because I know about crazy golf and miniature golf. Okay, that's like people go there and stuff, and
just
like,
by putting them in the same sentence, you're offending golfers.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I didn't realize that like the driving range was such a draw. Like those guys there on dates with their girls, for instance.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. That was crazy to me.
Yeah.
I was like, what, don't like proper professional golfers go here to like practice their swing? And like, no, guys are there like showing their girl what they got and that kind of, I don't know. I thought it was a bit weird. But yeah, golf is something I'm scared of, because I know that at a point when I've got money and I'm of the age, I'm expected to play. Like, I want to be in I think Trevor Nelson has a golf tournament with like Spoonie and stuff.
Right.
And those guys, I want to play golf with them.
You need to do a lot of practicing.
But I don't think I'm going to do that. Or isn't there like another like kind of sport that I can do as a older rich black guy?
Foot golf.
No, I don't want to do that. Because I mean, when I'm older, I might have like foot problems and stuff. Or a hip problem. It's got to be something that takes not a lot
helicopter
of effort.
Lessons. Oh no, that's a lot of effort, because if you don't focus,
flying
you'll die.
Makes sense.
No, not a lot of effort flying. If you make a mistake,
no, but flying is cooler than golf.
Flying's a lot cooler than golf. Flying,
maybe
you get your pilot license. Shooting's cool.
Clay pigeon shooting.
Clay pigeon shooting's fun. It requires. So you want something with skill.
Something with skill, and it's kind of an elite sport. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of like you only can do it if you've got money. Do you know what I'm saying? Because golf is not something.
Plane flying, watch buying.
I think
champagne test, cigar smoking.
What about archery?
Archery, yeah, archery's pretty cool.
Or rowing.
That's a lot of effort for you.
Snooker.
Yoga.
No, I'm not going to do yoga.
Snooker. Yeah, that's a professional sport.
I think clay pigeon is going to be the one.
Clay pigeon shooting.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that's my killer bit for this week. I reckon if you want to kill a bit of time, go and play some foot golf. Not football golf, foot golf. Golf, but you're kicking around footballs is wicked. Good day out with the lads.
Nah. What I did to kill a bit this week is I'd caught up on some of my really crappy reality shows.
How crappy, Ace? Because there's levels to this crappiness. No, you might be in there.
These
like
are
top.
Rock bottom.
How bad?
These are scummy shows. I'm into, at the moment, something called the Bad Girls Club. They're on like season 12 at the moment. Bad Girls
season 12?
Yeah. Bad Girls Club is basically an American reality TV show where they put about 7 girls in a house.
Okay.
Who have all got mental problems. Well, no, they haven't actually got mental problems. But they behave like they have. Basically, they all want to turn up. You'll hear turn up at least 50 times during the program.
Yeah.
They all want to drink. They want to party. They all want to twerk. But they hate each other. They all have got the same values and the same, the same goals and morals. But for some strange reason, they hate everybody else that's got these. It's weird. So they fight every week.
Yeah.
And what I find really interesting about the program is the producers know they're gonna fight. It's inevitable. I've been watching this for at least 5 years now, and this is a new season every season. There's a new set of girls every season, and the first set of girls that get into the house are never the same set of girls that leave the house. Do you understand?
Right.
Because girls get kicked out for fighting, which is weird. Okay. And depending on how bad the fight is whether they'll kick them out or not. And then
how bad did they get?
So like last season, I don't know if it was last season or the season before that, there was a girl that had a fight. She was a cool girl. She had a fight, but she had on a high heel shoe and she went to kick somebody in the face. Now that's automatically get thrown out of the house. But then there might be another fight where girls just pull each other's hair and they'll both just like they'll let them just cool off. But basically girls get kicked out all the time. Bad Girls Club season, I think it's 12 now. It's crazy. It's insane.
Why do people watch shows like this?
Maybe because I'm sad.
Honestly, like, what? No, seriously. What do you?
I am a people watcher though. That's me. Right. Like I'm the kind of person that'll be in a club just watching people.
Yeah.
Just like, right, look what they're doing. What's he speaking? Look how what are they talking about? What the way people move when and interact with each other.
Right.
Yeah, that's why people. And I've been watching She Got Game. Do you know about this?
No.
This is basically like you would have known about like For the Love of Ray J.
Yeah.
What was Flavor Flav's one called?
There's so many of these shows. I don't know.
What was Flavor Flav's one called?
Can we Google that?
I can't remember.
Flavor of Love. Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love. Yeah. This is the Games one. The Gamer's got one now.
Okay.
Called She Got Game, where he invites, I think it's like 12 girls to live with him, and he has to pick a girlfriend out of these lot. But his one, the slight difference is every girl has been picked by one of Game's friends. So Fat Joe picked a girl for him.
Right.
Dej Loaf picked a girl for him. Who else? Ray J picked a girl for him.
Right.
Like all of his celebrity friends have picked a girl. There's a girl from London in there as well.
Really?
And yeah, so they are all fighting for the attention of the game.
Do you know what? They've got one thing wrong with that show.
What?
I would, because I like awkwardness in TV. Yeah. They should have, instead of getting the Game's friends, they should have got his enemies to do it. They should have got 50 Cent to pick all of the girls.
Or his ex-wife
for him. His ex-wife to pick all of the girls, and they would have picked him some proper monsters. Yeah. And then he had to pick one and kiss her live on TV.
Well, there's been some like background controversy over the show.
Yeah,
because one of the girls are alleging that he sexually assaulted her or touched her inappropriately, and she's trying to sue him. But the show's still, I don't know. She's on a show where she wants to date the Game and she's complaining. Actually, let's not venture down that way, but I'm just saying, yeah.
Wow,
I'm not saying,
so you're saying she's a confirmed
source. I'm not saying she's lying or she's telling the truth.
You heard it. He said she's a liar.
I'm just saying it's very interesting that she's on a show where she's trying to get close to the Game, and if he did touch her inappropriately, he probably thinks that's why she's there. I'm not saying he did touch her or he didn't. I'm saying there could be a blurred line, and this is probably going to get me in trouble. So let's move on swiftly.
What, like, you say you like people watching, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I've got a feeling that people watch shows like that because it makes them feel better about themselves.
Do you think so?
Because no one not that show in particular, because you got girls that are fighting over a rapper, but shows that are like, you know, The Only Way and Maiden and all these sorts of things, like those sorts of like in this area that like these people are a bit either slow or like, you know, a bit silly.
I'll be honest, I think it's mostly to do with the fact that you're not like, I don't know anybody that's in Towie. I don't know anybody that's anybody in Chelsea. I don't know these kind of people. So it's like interesting to watch Raw. Like, is this what they act like in Essex?
I think the people are probably really nice people or whatever, but like the show paints them in such a way that you watch it and go, oh, I would never do that. When you look at it, oh, how can you do that? That's why when I hear people talking about it, says that, oh, can you believe so-and-so did that? I would never do that. Oh man, that's disgusting. How can you take him back? How can he cheat on her after she took him? I'm like,
people do that.
And they like, I think
we like drama.
People like drama.
As a society, we like drama.
I hate drama.
If we didn't like drama, EastEnders would be off the air. We like it.
I like happy endings.
We just don't like it in our own lives.
No, I love a happy ending.
Yeah, 100%. Who doesn't like happy ending? But I do think people like drama.
Yeah.
But just not their own drama.
Do you have that one person in your life that always has drama. How are you? And instead of like, if you ask me, how am I? I'd be like, yeah, I'm cool, Ace. Yeah. You got someone else that you ask, 100%. How are you? Oh man, all I tried to do today was go to the shops and get a bottle of water, and the man in the shop spoke to me rude. And then after that, somebody stepped in a puddle and it went on my fresh trainers. And yeah,
I got like 3 people like that in my life.
How do you deal with those? How should one deal with those people?
I think sometimes you just got to be like, there's one friend, for instance, yeah. Can I have this?
Yeah, you can have the water.
Man, thank you very much. There's one friend, yeah.
Pay for it later.
There's one friend who is going through some stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
That I genuinely just feel like we need to be there for him. I feel like he's made some really bad decisions.
Whoa.
But and it's wild. Like his story right now is a story that you wouldn't believe. It's wild. I wouldn't even pull it on this microphone. It's just wild. It's like, wow, why did you do that?
Okay, we're going to take a moment right now.
Yeah.
We're going to pause the recording. We're going to find a way for Ace to change the story enough to share it with you, because
I don't know if I can
bring that up and not share it.
Okay, let me try and change. All right, okay, so...
We can beat bits out as well.
All right, so my friend was in a relationship.
Mm.
The girl cheated on him.
Right.
He got a new girlfriend. He stayed with her for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
And while he was with the new girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend had 3 babies. Then the ex-girlfriend wanted him back. So after about 7 years, he left the current girlfriend to go back to the original girlfriend who had 3 babies.
Were they his babies?
No.
None of them?
2 different dads. And not to go even deeper, and this is probably where guys are going to be like, all right, like, this is really insensitive. But she's not very well. And it's just crazy right now. It's like, it's just a crazy situation to be in. It's heavy. It's actually, it's one of them, it's very heavy.
You know what? It's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders that isn't really his. And there's no talk about dad number 2 and 3.
Well, and this is another thing.
Should we say?
Dad number 1, dads ain't in the picture.
They can't be in the picture.
They're not. They can't be in the picture.
Okay, cool.
Well, one of them could be, but he's not in the picture.
That one can't be. Cool.
That one definitely can't be in the
Good
picture.
bear word, isn't it?
And so yeah, he's kind of just inherited a family, which I think is, I mean, it's just a wild situation. It's one of the situations you only hear about on TV or see on TV
or on a podcast.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It is absolutely crazy.
It's like you could write a film about that.
Yeah. Then I've got another friend, so I'm just putting out everyone's business today. Female friend who got with a guy when his...
before that story, actually, before you speak
into
that,
go ahead.
What have you advised him to, like, what you...
I've just said, at the end of the day, he's made a decision, and I was just like, look, I'm here for you regardless. It's not a decision I would have made, but you've made a decision, and I'm just here for you, innit? I can't tell you not to do that or to go back to said girlfriend, or, do you know what I mean, or work it out or leave. I can't tell you to do that, so... Yeah.
Would it be bad if I said that I might think he should just think of himself and be like,
yeah,
where's your family, man? You can't just throw, like, are you trying to play me? When did you know that you weren't going to be around? And did that so happen to coincide with the time that you were hailing up my phone?
Exactly.
I got my own life and problems, man.
Just, I mean, you can't really tell someone what to do in that situation, though.
Yeah, you can. Mm-mm. Oh, because you don't want it on you.
No, you can't. You can't tell, like, like when someone makes a decision that big,
yeah,
that's it. You can't say, like, you can say what you would have done,
right?
But if someone has actually, like, jumped out the window and said, look, this is what I'm choosing to do, you can't then turn around and say, do you know what, you shouldn't do that. It's too late. They've made a decision. Their heart's in it. It's that big. It's not like he came to us before and said, look, she wants me back. What do you think? This is the situation. And we was like, nah, allow it. Like, what's going on? Don't do that. It wasn't even like that. It's like, look, this is the situation. We're together. Like, it was just like that. It was that. He just told us his choice. Do you know what I'm saying? So, in that situation, what do? You can only be there for your friend.
you might have to do some babysitting in the future. Just saying.
Maybe.
Do some extra babysitting.
It's like he inherited a family. It's crazy.
Wow. That's a deep situation.
It is a deep situation.
Feel free to get involved on the comments, man.
Yeah.
Like, because I know someone's going to say some dark things out there. Get the hell out of there, man. Bail.
Yeah.
Yo. But wow, that's crazy. And you got your other friend as well?
Yeah, I got another friend who got with a guy who had basically got a girl pregnant. And he, like, during the time of the girl's pregnancy, he got with my friend. So the baby came during their relationship. Like,
and he knew it wasn't hers. It wasn't his.
What do you mean?
So she was pregnant with someone else's.
No,
it's
sorry.
his.
I've explained it wrong. All right. So my friend has met a guy.
Yeah.
Who had a girlfriend who is now who was pregnant.
Yeah.
Right. So he's met my friend.
Yeah.
And he's got a girl that's with a baby, expecting a baby on the way.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So they've got together, they've got close and whatnot, and they've started seeing each other. There's a baby coming. Cool. That's not really that big of... It's a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal. You
Nowadays,
know what's coming. But 7 years into the relationship...
Yeah.
He's got the original baby mother pregnant again.
Without any divine intervention.
Nah, so like he's gonna have 2 kids for the same woman that isn't you.
So he's been grabbing that side piece for a while.
Yeah.
Then. So what's his wifey doing? Sorry, what's your friend doing?
Who is the wifey? This is the thing.
What's your friend saying?
I mean, I don't know, man.
There's man code that you could violate there, Ace. There's man code in there.
Do you know what? In that situation, I was just like, boy, I don't know. I'll be honest, she doesn't sound like she wants to leave. She doesn't. I think once the baby arrives, it's gonna be a lot harder for her. But I think now, just in terms of like just the side piece being pregnant, it's not that bad because there's not a baby yet. Even though there is a baby, it's not. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that.
But once the baby comes, I think it's gonna be a lot more difficult. I think sometimes people think about how many years and how much time they've put into relationships, and they're just not ready to walk away.
Yeah,
7 years is a long time.
Man, she's a fool if she stays with him.
You think she should stay?
Yeah.
You think she should go?
Of course. Why?
You just broke the man code, though.
Why?
You just broke the man code, fam.
Why?
Because you did.
I don't know him. Really? I don't know. She's cool with, like, I don't know. Or they could just all chill out and be cool. You know, 2 mums, 1 dad.
No, but listen,
she could just say it's all right. I'll babysit.
She doesn't have a baby with him. That's the craziest thing.
Yeah, I know, but so she can babysit the other kids. Why doesn't she, if she wants to stay with him? So you know what? If she stays with him, she's giving him license to go again.
But this is the thing. She had a son before him as well. So the son is quite close to him, and the son and his original baby have a relationship now as well. It's crazy. So there's drama everywhere. Like, there is drama.
Wrap it up, man. Wrap your wood up.
That's it.
Okay. I know everybody says it feels nicer if you don't, but it doesn't matter. Ace is nodding.
I hate condoms.
Ace, really. Yeah. I like what they're about because they're about safety.
I like the message of them and what
it's like seatbelts. They're not that cool to wear.
Yeah,
they crease up your top. Yeah, but hey, if you're in a crash, you want to be safe.
Sometimes you forget you're in a seatbelt. You never forget you're wearing a condom.
If you're under the age of if you're young, shall I say, if you're young, legal and virile, then you're cool. But you know.
Cool. No, see, this is me giving the bad messages. Always wear one. 100%.
Yeah, always wear one. Why are you shaking your head when you say it, Ace? Stop doing that, man.
Always wear one, unless you want babies.
Why are you holding up a sign saying what I am saying is not true right now?
Always wear one.
Definitely.
Always.
When are they going to invent? Now, seriously, all this science in the world, they've got a pill that can friggin' make Hugh Hefner's wood stand up.
Yeah.
Why have they not got a male contraceptive pill? I honestly think...
Because we won't take it.
I honestly think if men and women were on contraception at the same time, there would be a lot less accidental baby. In fact, I think if women didn't take contraception and men only took contraception, and if it was possible, then I think there'd be a lot less kids out there. Because...
but there'll be more STIs though.
100%. I agree. 100%. I'm just saying, but I think there'll be less kids out there.
So what would you prefer there to be less kids or more STIs?
I would like the guys that are on contraception to also wear a condom as well. Because I think that guys are more like to kids, whereas I think women have more because that's what they're made for, innit? They're made for, you're maternal, innit? So they're more likely to want kids, but you know.
Yeah.
Boy.
But guys are quite rubbish at taking medicine and stuff.
I'm alright at it.
You can take them like I went to Ghana and I forgot to take malaria tablets, stuff like that.
Did you get malaria?
You're supposed to take them every day.
You're meant to.
Luckily I didn't, but I could have got really ill.
Yeah, I'm on it when it comes to my pills because I was just a bit of a sick kid when I was young.
All right, so you just take them all the time.
Yeah, okay. I know this is a bit I and me, but 2 weeks before I auditioned for one of my first radio stations that was national, I had my tonsils out, bruv, because I was that sick that often that I was getting tonsillitis every few weeks.
So you just took them out.
So the doctor's like, yeah, we can take them out, and the date ended up being 2 weeks before my first pilot ever. So my first pilot ever for national radio, I was high on painkillers. I was high. It might make me sound good. Hey, maybe. What's going on, man? Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm sensible with my pills, man. Vitamins every day.
You take vitamins every day?
Yeah. A to Z, magnesium. Do this, man. Look after yourself.
How many get one body. You take?
I take A to Z, A to Z in England. So magnesium and iron.
Like vitamins A's to Z.
Yeah, like an all-in-one.
Oh, really?
With most of the stuff in it. But it ain't got that much magnesium and iron in it, so I take a bit of that.
Yeah.
That's 2 other pills. Or one. I got magnesium iron combo actually.
Yeah.
That's 2 pills. Cod liver oil.
Right. What does that help?
Joints and stuff like that, right? And I take vitamin C because you could never get enough of that.
All right.
Especially during the winter, extra vitamin C. And then I take some BCAAs as well, branch chain amino acids, to keep the protein that I eat.
You take doing 6 pills a day?
With a branch chain, you throw a couple of them in every meal.
Wow.
Sorry if I'm boring you. If you go gym, you're like, yeah, vitamins, yeah. But if you don't, you're like, whoa. But I do. And I can tell the difference when I don't take them, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think I look pretty vibrant, very good, and fresh.
And young.
Young, fresh.
Hairline and that.
Don't know. I have got a hair. What? Boy, hairlines. Can LeBron not make hairlines falling back a thing? LeBron James?
No.
Really?
No.
Is it a sensitive issue? Like, I'm going to be real with you, Ace. I like this because we don't know each other that well, right. So I can ask you questions.
Yeah, go for it.
When it started to go, how did it feel? Because this could happen. I don't know what's going to happen to me.
I'm going to tell you the honest truth.
Yeah. Sorry, what? You're looking down at you.
No, I'm trying to work out how to phrase this. All right, so I've worn a hat so long, that I didn't even realize my hairline was gone. That's weird, isn't it?
Whoa.
It's very strange. Yeah. And I'd go to the barbershop every week and I'll just ask for the same haircut.
Okay.
And I'll just have like a one all over and I'll put my hat on straight after my haircut's done.
Okay.
It's like I don't even look at my hair. I just look at my face. Okay. My hair goes straight on. And then one day I was in the barbershop and I'm even going to shout this person out. Shout out to Biggie, who's like part owner of the barbershop I'm in all the time. DNL's Hornsey Road, if you guys want to come down to 06. Hornsey Road. Yeah, Hornsey Road. And he came in, and while I was getting my haircut, he just whispered in my ear, he goes, what are you holding on to? And I never in my whole life, like even my barber, who is like one of my closest friends, shout out to Damon, he's my barber. He's a barber to the stars. He cuts Dizzy, he cuts all these footballers, he cuts everyone. He never once said to me, your hair's going, just cut it all off. I don't know if it's because he wanted my money or he just like at the end of the day, I still go and get my hair cut with him now. He just balds my head off and he cuts my facial hair.
Okay.
But he never once said to me, just take it all off. But it took for Biggie to just come in and say, he's got a bald head as well. Yeah. And he just came in and said, yo, Ace, what you holding on to? And then I just, when you have that moment of clarity and you just look at yourself in the mirror for a time. I was like, I've actually not got a hairline. And then I started thinking about haircuts, like what Damon actually does when he cuts my hair. And I just thought, he actually never shapes up my hairline because I don't have one.
It would have been so funny if he's still pretending to mark up. Like sometimes they use talcum powder to line up the edges of your chin.
He would always mark up the side, and he would just give me like a little fade on the side of my head. Like
he'd give you a fade, or your hair was giving yourself.
I don't know, like because he always used to be like, like give me the little fade by my kind of like sideburns for like however I wore my hat, because I might have tilted the hat a little bit or whatever. But there was no hair on my head, and then I went home and I was just like, I'm actually bald, And then I spoke to my mum about it. This is how deep it was. It's like, Mum, like, how long have I been going bald? And then she was like, well, you know, like your dad and your uncles, yeah, they went bald at like 22. So I was like, have I been losing my hair since like 22? Very possibly. I used to have bare, like I used to have loads of hair. Yeah. And like my dad is St. Lucian and my mum's Ghanaian. Like we have like I had this interesting coolie mad mix at the back of my head.
Yeah.
But my hair was starting to go from in my 20s and I didn't even clock because I used to always wear hats.
Whoa. But
yeah, I went bald mad early.
Wow.
And now I just embrace it. But I'm very strange about hair. Like there's certain parts of my body I can't grow hair.
Like
this is like therapy. I can't grow leg hair, which I find very strange.
That's a good look though.
Really?
Yeah, you don't. Why do you want a hairy leg for?
Because it's normal. That's normal. Like, aren't men supposed to have hairs on their legs?
Yeah, no crime.
My legs are bald.
Like waxed. Like
they look waxed. People will think I've waxed my legs. And then I can't grow chest hair either.
Oh yeah. Nah, chest hair's not cool, you know.
No.
Nah, chest hair's not cool.
No, but at least I like to have the option to grow it.
Yeah. Oh, Bill, whip your legs out. You got hairy legs?
He's got hairy legs. I can't do that.
I've not got a hairy leg.
I'm not gonna show my legs. My legs are mad.
Right now, if you're listening to this, just lift up the trousers and just have a look at your leg. And on a scale of wax to Wolverine, what are you? Because we should.
I can imagine you wax though.
What?
I can imagine you wax your legs though.
Not my legs.
Don't lie.
Not my legs. Not my legs. Not my legs.
Chest.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'm gonna be real with you.
You wax your chest?
Yeah, man.
Do you do back sack and crack?
No. Oh no, I don't reckon. No. When it's holiday season and you've been pumping weights and you're looking kind of trim, if you wax your chest, it makes you look a little bit more.
Don't
buff.
women like hairy chest though?
Some do. Some women like hairy chests. Some women don't. I got a friend. Yeah, she loves really ugly guys.
Really?
Like she's been in the club. She's gone, oh, look at him with his cockeye. Look at him with his.
Do you know why? Because that guy's gonna treat her so amazingly. She knows that.
Yeah.
She knows.
Probably. Yes.
She knows he's gonna
get that golden treatment.
Exactly.
Yeah. She was always like, look at him with his. Yeah, I remember her saying she used to like Elephant Man.
Oh my god.
Because he's a funky
he's a
artist, isn't he?
Guy.
She's like, yeah, look at him. I love him and his lisp.
Yes,
good to go. Yes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, crazy. So that's the hairline story, Ace.
That's the hairline story.
Sorry to delve in there.
Yeah,
I can't grow leg hair.
I can't grow leg hair and I can't grow chest hair. My arms are very hairy, kind of.
Fair enough.
For a little while, I couldn't grow pit hair either.
Nothing wrong with. Nah, that's good, man. Trim that.
And that's it. And my face, I've had facial hair since I was about 4.
Really?
He looked in the mirror when he said that.
There's a mirror in here.
I've had facial hair for like since primary school. I think I've had facial hair.
Wow.
I'm not even joking. Well, not 4, but like definitely since about 10, 11.
Wow, Bill, how long have you had facial hair for?
16, I think.
So you're 16.
No,
I used to have
just started there, and then as I got older, then the rest of the face joined in.
You had the tash.
Yeah, the tash.
I've got like the tash that can just grow.
Yeah.
A bit of chin strap stuff, but I've got nothing in between.
You can't grow the.
I can't grow the Rick Ross beard.
I don't know how to even advise you on how to grow that.
It's the barber's work.
Yeah,
it's the barber's work. It is the barber's work. Oh, thank you for opening up about your hair.
Yeah, and I think LeBron, you just got to embrace it and either get a
hair transplant, man. You got dough.
Get a Rooney transplant. You've got not dough. The actual Rooney one, but get a hair transplant.
Be wrong with him with the ginger.
Or just MJ it. Just Michael Jordan, whoosh, clean.
I thought you said Michael Jackson.
No, not Jackson. Not
Set fire to the remainder of your hair on an advertising suit.
Jordan, there you go.
MJ, yeah.
Yeah.
He made bald heads cool. Who made bald head? Who's like the earliest person in history that I can remember with a bald head?
What's the guy that sings Shaft?
Shaft?
Yeah, so I'm going to show my age again.
The guy that's off South Park?
Yeah, him. Chocolate Salty Balls.
That's
Isaac Hayes.
Isaac Hayes, that's it, yeah.
He had a bald head and a beard. And by the way, I wasn't alive when Shaft, the original Shaft came out. I was putting it out there. I'm actually still an 80s baby, by the way.
I don't know, you know.
I actually am. I'll show you my ID.
There's nothing wrong with age.
No, I'm an 80s baby.
80s cool. You don't have to get it out.
Bro, I'm an 80s. You were born in the 80s.
I believe. Yeah, I was.
And so was I.
I believe you.
We were born in the same decade.
I believe you. But my media age, 2015 now. Well, my media age might mean that I have to move that around, though, innit?
That you were.
I'll become a 90s baby soon.
Okay, soon.
That'd be cool. Yeah. We need to lighten this up, though. We've been a bit dark talking about relationships, hairlines. there's a video. We need to post this video up on the How to Kill a Web. We need to put it on the Instagram for How to Kill an Hour. Yeah. All I can say is, certain songs get big after videos come out online.
Yeah.
Press play on that video, please. Hold it kind of close to the mic as well, please.
Who hurt? What the heck? Why is that face so serious?
You just describe what you saw, please, bruv.
Do you know the best way to describe what that was? Yeah. She was titty twerking. That's exactly what she was doing.
Twerking the titties.
Yeah, sir.
At the point when the music gets fast.
Yeah.
Like a helicopter style.
She basically takes her bra off.
So there's this video that's going around about a girl that's just whipping. She's whipping her boobs.
She's whipping her boobs, fam.
Wow.
The boobs.
And that's doing all the rounds on the internet today.
That's
why
crazy.
Are things like this popping at the moment?
It's the internet, bruv.
But why? I just can't. Internet, 5 years ago, I can't see that making it big on my phone.
Maybe 5 years ago, still.
Oh, because it's breasts.
No. I just think I think this whole social media making things huge has been for more than 5 years, actually. We look at Soulja Boy.
10 years.
Let's look at Soulja Boy.
Okay.
And the fact that it had a dance routine and that, and everyone was going online to work out how to do the dance and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Soulja Boy was 2008, maybe 2009.
It could be earlier than that. He got rich off that.
Earlier than that, maybe 2007.
Yeah. He got rich off that.
Yeah.
But so is that what it's about nowadays? Just making yourself into a meme to get big?
I think so.
Is that the way? That's the quick route to get big out here, isn't it?
Do you know what? A lot of people say
to be known. Sorry.
Yeah, a lot of people are sometimes a bit down on these Vine comedians or Instagram comedians. Yeah?
Yes.
But I think if you can make people crack up in 15 seconds, you're sick.
Yeah.
Proper, something that will have people sharing it with, especially Vine. 6 seconds. You got 6 seconds.
That's crazy.
To make me laugh. And there's some Vines that go are gone.
Yeah.
If you can do that, that's talent.
Why are some of the older comedians getting really some of the older comedians are it's not real talent or skill or stuff, or is that just what always happens when there's something new?
I watched the interview recently. I can't remember who the comedian was, but they were kind of getting they were well, I'll put them on stage and see if they can make people laugh for 2 hours. That's not what they're there, though. That's not what they're there for. Do you know what I mean? They're not stand-up comedians. They're just there to give us a quick fix joke. 6 seconds of laughter, and that's it. That's what their job is. We got Mike's comedy. You follow Mike's comedy?
Yeah, funny.
I think he's fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
And it's if you really check it, he's not even telling jokes. It's just he's just saying stuff.
Observations on life.
It's how he says it. It's how he puts, and then them random songs that he sings at the end. It's just funny. It's just funny. Would I want to go and see that on stage? I'm not sure I would. But on Instagram, that's hilarious.
So you you're the difference. So you're funny on Vine. So would you buy a ticket to a show if King Bach was in town?
Probably not.
Batch, sorry, whatever. Have you
Probably
said.
not. But I might watch a something on TV. I wouldn't go and see him do stand up maybe because I don't. That's not what you're there for. That's not your job. Do you understand what I mean?
So if you want to be known internationally,
that's
the quickest route though. Do a meme, do a Vine, do something funny.
100%.
Hope it takes off.
And I think what the problem is though is there are people that are really trying to do that. Do you understand what I mean? Are trying
hard to be funny.
Oh man, I've had to unfollow even people that I know.
Really?
Yeah. I would love to give his name. I'm not going to because I like him. He's a cool guy. Apart from the fact that there's I got friends that are just overly trying to do funny Instagram memes.
Okay.
And it's just, you're not funny.
Yeah, but you have to try.
That's not your lane.
You're not just funny straight away. You've got no tolerance for people trying, have you? You're either you're beginner or you're the kung fu master. You're not interested in Karate Kid learning at all, are you? You're
I am
trying it.
But you know what the difference is? Mr. Miyagi saw the potential in Daniel-san.
Yeah, and Daniel-san was getting punched up at the start. I know, but
he saw the potential because Daniel-san had raw talent. That was what he was for.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be the Karate Kid. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if if he didn't have that in him, Mr. Miyagi wouldn't have wasted his time. When there's people that don't even have the passion to be like funny Instagrammers or Viners, yeah? They just want the fame, so they're just doing it. Do you understand what I mean?
But how do you get big at something without trying to do it first? I get what you're saying. Like they're trying, but you have to try.
100%.
If you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle.
I know, but why are you doing it? This is the thing. Like, what is your reason? I've spoken about this before. Like, what is the actual reason you're doing this?
Some people want to be famous.
Because you want likes?
Yeah, some people just do it for the likes.
But why? Why do you? What do you want likes for? Like, why? Why do you have to have likes? What is it?
Why not? Why not? Like, that's like saying what comedian that does it for the money. There might be comedians out there that are sick. What if you found out Kevin Hart just done it for the money?
I'd be pissed.
All right, and then if you found out he just did it for people giving him credit, how would you feel? He just done it for the feeling when he goes out and everyone goes, ah.
Do you know what the difference is?
That's what likes are.
No, that's not.
It's the online version of that.
It's not the same.
How?
The difference is, yeah, he is funny. He was born to do that.
When I watched Soul Plane a few years ago, I would disagree.
Was funny.
That was a terrible film.
I wasn't saying it was a bad. I wasn't saying it was a good film. Soul Plane was funny though. He had funny bits in it. No. So do sad films. So do horror films.
My point was a horrible film.
My point is, there's people that are just copying stuff to be insta famous. I can't respect that.
Okay, you mean just copying memes and posting them again?
No, like this person's done that, so I'm gonna do this just because I want what they've got.
But that's how people. Ace, all right, you're a little bit older than me. I used to listen to you on the radio. Yeah. How would you feel if I said, I'm listening to Ace on the radio, I want to be on the radio?
That's fine. I've inspired you to do it. That's fine.
But I'm obviously was rubbish when I started.
No,
I might even still be rubbish.
No, you're not rubbish. You have that. That's your talent. And I don't think that you would have listened and been like, I wouldn't mind doing that. You wouldn't do it just because someone else is doing it. Like Bridget, like I watch Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'd love to be able to do that. But it's not me. That's not me. I can't do it.
You have been in a wrestling ring.
No, but I can't do that. I can't do that though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my calling. That's not my talent. I can't be him. I can only be me.
But if you decided at the age of 12 that you wanted to be a wrestler, you could be a wrestler. And you might be saying, well, I can't be a radio ace. I know,
Ace, but if I didn't have
Steve Aston.
If I never had the talent, then I wouldn't do it.
But talent is a thing that you don't just have. Sometimes people can grow it.
No, I don't agree.
I'm a big believer in that.
I don't agree with that.
Like when you hear about comedians bumming on stage for years, like Chappelle said he didn't get laughs for years, Chris Rock said he didn't get laughs for years or had terrible shows, and then it all clicks. You learn your talent, your skill. You're like, it's like you've got no. I don't get it. You've got no tolerance. It's like you're like, nah, trying it. Do you know what I mean? It's like trying it. Nah. But then if someone's funny, you're like, yeah, you're cool.
I don't know, man. Because I'll be honest as well. Like, I'm gonna contradict myself as well. Because there are some like people on Instagram that I follow that genuinely don't have talent, but I think it's fucking hilarious. I follow that Charlotte, whatever her name is.
Who?
That chick that's kind of shaped like a pear.
Oh, the one that does all the funky dancing.
Yeah, I don't know why I follow her. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny.
Shaped like a pear.
She's a pear with boobs. Like,
her. A pear with a pear.
Yeah, a pear with a pair of boobs. And I follow her.
Yeah, what's her name?
Charlotte or something. Charlotte. SHARLE. I think double TE or something. She is. I don't know. I follow her. I think she's funny.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if she's trying to be funny. She's just weird.
She does the funky dances
does the thigh clap thing. Have you seen that?
Yeah. We don't like that.
Would you?
So you've got to no.
Can I ask you a question?
If I was washed, no.
If you was like, would you?
No.
Because you said you like eclectic sometimes.
I think I can find beauty in every race or every
I've
race,
seen pictures
every
of her where she's
type
pretty.
of woman, body type and stuff. I think she's nice and slim. She's curvy. She's nice. She's more than curvy.
Yeah.
She's not. I believe I can find that. You know, she's got big boobs, nice, whatever. I can see that. Oh, nice bum, whatever. I can see like good in girls.
Yeah.
But no. she's not a good example.
She's got unhappy boobs as well. Like her boobs don't like each other. They're like far apart.
If they were eyes and she was a goalkeeper, you wouldn't know where to shoot if it was a penalty. You'd be struggling.
Yeah.
Man, so you've got no mental. So you got no tolerance for that.
No, I don't like. You know, I don't like pretenders and like fight. It's cool. Like I think there's a difference between being inspired and just trying to bite something. I genuinely do.
Okay.
Because like if you had listened to Ace and Veers and you was like, I want to be on the radio, I'm gonna go get another guy and we're gonna call ourselves Mason Miz or whatever, like, and then you did a show and it was that's biting, innit? Like, do your own thing, innit?
But that's how you learn to get good at something, by emulating others. I think probably my first few shows I was emulating other people's sounds and styles, and then I turned it into my own. Like Eddie Murphy used to pretend to be Richard Pryor, and look at, is it fair to say Delirious and Raw was some of the best stand-ups you've ever seen?
100%.
Possibly, some people will disagree, possibly better than some of Richard Pryor's stuff. Possibly better.
Yeah, but like, even if Eddie impersonated Richard Pryor for a while, he didn't come out being Richard Pryor. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but that's how you. That's part of your transition. So maybe these people putting stuff online, that's their cack time. That's their Kevin Hart soul plane. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you should give them a break. I don't know.
Why do people want likes so badly? You know, like, what is that?
Gratification.
Why though? What is that helping? Just making you feel good?
If you have good numbers professionally,
yeah,
companies can take you more seriously.
No, but these people are not looking at it.
In life?
No, this is just like the average 17-year-old girl who's got an Instagram account, and taking selfies in the bathroom. Why does she want millions of followers and loads of likes?
Because everyone else is. Because Kim K is.
But why though?
Because people like Kim K.
You're not Kim K though. You're not Kim K. Your stepdad isn't a woman man, and you haven't got a rapper boyfriend. You didn't do a sex tape with Ray J. You're not Kim K. So why do you need to do what she does or have what she has? You don't. You're you, innit? I don't get it.
You got to know, like, Kim K wasn't. She wasn't anyone at one point. So you didn't rate her, but now you rate her.
No, I'm not saying I rate. I'm not even saying I rate her. I don't rate her. What I'm saying is she's done things to become popular. That's what she's done. That was her route. It doesn't need to be yours. That's my point.
Okay.
Like,
so the reality show way isn't hers.
Do your own thing.
So the reality show way is the Kim K way. She's Paris Hilton's old, like, go get it person.
Like, whatever she, I don't know her backstory. My point
I'm
is,
telling you her backstory. she was in the Hilton
I know
show.
Her backstory.
Yeah, she got a backstory. She got a Shaq story as well. She got a front story as well.
My point is, like,
Kanye West is enjoying that. He's lost in the sauce in that one. Trust me.
Why are you watching, like, what she does and saying, like, I have to do that as well?
Ace, is how the human race progresses. We copy and then take it further.
I don't like it.
Man, you're so mean.
I'm not mean.
You don't like people trying.
No, I do.
It's like, you're the kind of person, if somebody was like, if he's walking down the street and there's like somebody busking and they're playing a guitar and they're singing an Ed Sheeran song, like Ace is going to be like, why are you singing Ed Sheeran?
No, that's not true.
But you know what? I was going to give you some change, but I'm taking some.
I'm not saying that at all. Like, that's all good.
Yeah.
I'm saying do your own thing at some point.
Okay, so take it and
be
make
inspired,
yours.
But do your own thing.
Okay.
Right.
What about memes though out there? Like, do you reckon this whole meme thing's it's got legs forever, right? Video memes.
100%.
Yeah.
It's just like it's kind of just like banter that you'd have with your friends or with anybody, but visualized.
Do you know what I'm glad though? There's not as much happy slapping and stuff like that going on now.
That was nonsense.
That was terrible.
For the week.
That was the first type of meme, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
When Bluetooth and stuff was getting big on phones, people were sharing videos of people just running up to others and slapping them.
Admit though, for the week it started, it was fucking hilarious.
The ones with
but then it got silly.
Yeah, the one with kids on kids, like school kids messing around school kids.
Yeah.
I found that funny at the time.
Yeah.
When it was like old women and sleeping on buses, that was mean. The funniest one though was a guy going up to this guy with his standing next to his girlfriend. There's like a group of kids and they were like talking, and the guy could kind of tell that a slap was going to come for him. And I don't think they realised that this gentleman goes gym, and he started handing out slaps like flyers. after a nightclub, and the kids were like, whoa,
Mad.
Not about this slap life.
That was
What's your favourite meme of all time though, bro? Apart from the helicopter booby one that I just played. Do
you know what I really liked? Because I can't think of one off my head, but I loved the rise of Bobby Shmurda.
Yes.
Because everyone took the dance and was putting it over different music as well. Do you remember that? They it's like how what you do in the 90s rave.
Like
putting
on reggae tunes. Yeah.
I loved that. And
that blew that tune up,
that
though.
100% blew that tune up.
Would it have been there without the meme and the internet?
No way.
Wow. So a meme can make you a hit record, make you famous,
100%.
get you on TV. Some of these guys get movie deals in America.
Crazy.
Have you seen the meme when they're like trap dancing and they've played like "We're going on a trip in a little rocket ship"? They play like a kid's.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow, that meme life. We should throw all the memes up, like screenshots of this and bits and bobs in the iTunes. I wonder if we can put some stuff. We might be able to put some bonus content up if you subscribe at howtokillanhour.com.
You know what? You know when like the strongest kind of form of just showing the power of memes was the Drake OVO performance of Back to Back. I know we don't want to talk about the Meek and Drake thing, is done, but the fact that like Drake had every Meek Mill meme just in the background on the screen, amazing.
It proved that nerds run hip hop.
100%.
Not the thugs, not the roadman that haven't got time to screenshot and post together Photoshop stuff. Nerds run hip hop.
It's the survival of the smartest. It's not even like
exactly
the strongest or like the most aggressive. Like if you're clever, you're gonna win.
Exactly. And
that was clever.
And it's fair to say that because Drake's got that wide listenership of like, I think a lot of teenagers listen to his music. Like a lot of kids that are on front of computers and have got time. Not roadmen that are out there freezing cold,
keyboard
late
warriors.
nights doing things that they shouldn't do. So if I reckon if the internet wasn't about, that beef could have happened slightly differently. I think if it weren't for the internet and all this Twitter, in fact, you know what? Oh yeah, it's over now. But it was one of the worst beefs I've experienced throughout my whole life. But it was terrible, man. How can the internet win the beef? And I don't know. The internet won your beefy. Come on.
Did you see that video the other day of Nicki Minaj twerking behind Meek Mill's head?
And that's why he's not upset.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but how do you go home write a beef record when you got Nicki Minaj in your house?
I'd get her to ghostwrite it for me.
No, I wouldn't even care. She's walking around in a thong, bruv. You're like, you know, this can wait. This is like you wouldn't even. It would. I get it. No, I understand. We were on Meek hard. Like, why didn't you respond? But I understand. He was distracted by the ass.
I was just this. It didn't. You know, if I'm honest, the whole thing didn't capture me, man.
Really?
It didn't pull me in. It didn't suck me in. I listened to the first diss track. I was like, oh yeah. Listened to Charge Up. I was like, yeah.
That wasn't a diss track.
Listen to, what was it then, Billy?
It
was a warning.
Shots fired.
You
didn't like Back to Back?
A warning shot fired. Oh gosh.
You didn't like Back to Back?
On a scale of beef records, yeah. Tupac, Hit 'Em Up.
Do you know what's funny? No,
I like that.
But you know, Back to Back, like I play Back to Back in a couple of clubs, and it goes off.
Yeah, that's great song, whatever. I get it, but for me, it just doesn't excite me. Like my favorite warning track was Biggie kicking the door, waving the 4-4. The subliminals in that were amazing. The beat was amazing.
100%.
That's how you do it. But for me, when the beef was going on, I was like, oh, okay, Meek, yeah. I'm not the biggest Drake fan.
Maybe that's.
I'm not the biggest Meek fan. That's probably so it's hard for me to. Yeah. It's like watching a hockey match against two of the biggest rivals. We could watch it, but we're not into hockey in the UK. I'd be like, yeah. And people going on a lot about it. All I know is that Drake didn't write his own lyrics, and that's now null and void and irrelevant.
Yeah.
Meek Mill took a really long time to write some stuff.
Drake got pissed terrorized. On, apparently. Drake got pissed on, apparently. Did you hear something?
I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen.
Yeah. No,
and if there's anyone that can bounce back from it, it's Drake.
Yeah, 100%.
Slap from Diddy, bounce back. Didn't write his own bars, bounce back. In fact, you know what? Well done for that, man. Well done for that.
Teflon.
He's Teflon done. Piss proof.
Stuck. Yeah, piss
there
proof.
There you go. Anyway, that was How to Kill an Hour. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and thank you for everyone that's been doing that on iTunes. Please keep doing that for us because it helps us out greatly.
100%.
How else can they listen to us, Ace?
howtokillanhour.com. Did you just say that?
Yeah.
So I was just thinking about someone pissing on Drake. Or you can subscribe. Did you say iTunes already?
Whatever floats your boat.
Subscribe on iTunes.
No, I said the iTunes bit, yes.
Oh, so I can say howtokillanhour.com.
Yeah.
If you go to howtokillanhour.com, you can listen via Mixcloud, SoundCloud, Cloud9 Stride.
Clouds. I was going to say YouTube.
YouTube, the clouds.
All the clouds.com. And if you do subscribe on iTunes, we will give you bonus content, including the animation. with Ace's very interesting swag.
Yeah, my swag's poor.
But my chest hair is strong. I like in real life. All right, safe. Bless.